I've noticed that in my life, whenever I kind of feel stuck, when I feel stagnant, when I feel like nothing is really important, like nothing's happening to me, I notice that when I try to plan things out for my future, I tend to feel better. Weird concept, actually planning ahead, um, kind of makes you feel like you have things in your life that are coming up. I've been kind of a on the flow kind of guy. I don't really plan things out in the sense of like things are just gonna happen, you know? Something's gonna happen and I'm gonna deal with it and that's gonna be it. I don't really plan big events, I don't plan big trips, I don't really go anywhere. So when I finally do have something like a date to look forward to, whether it be my friend coming over from military time, or I'm going somewhere, or I'm going to the movies, whatever it may be, when I have a date set in mind for when something substantial will happen, I kind of feel more like life is actually happening. Yeah, I don't know how to phrase it. What I'm trying to say is that I've been kind of wrapping my head around the concept of trying to make more like real life videos with my friend. Right now, we really only do kind of gaming videos whenever me and him are both on the game. But I'm like, whenever we move in together, I want to make videos of us. You know, I'm gonna do some cooking stuff. I'm gonna make dinner, and then we're both gonna eat it, or something, just something in real life. And the first idea I had really, was a boxing match. You know, you've seen all the YouTubers do the boxing matches, but the bit would be that neither of us know how to box. And also that he is a U.S. military trained soldier, and I am just a dude who plays video games a lot. That was the joke. The joke is that he is severely, severely more prepared than I am, both physically, both mentally. Like he would just the joke is that he would kick my ass. Um, and now that I have that date, or not really a specific date, but that like time frame in mind of December-ish, I kind of I feel life a little more. You know, I feel more important. These last 3 days I've been at home. I haven't been at work. I took 3 days off because I had made a good amount of money at work. I was like, let me take a couple days off. And then I kind of just felt like shit. I felt like shit because there was no structure. There was nothing to look forward to. It was just me at home getting really high and then playing the game and recording it for people to watch. And it, like whenever I don't have something planned, whenever I don't have like I don't even have like a calendar. I don't have like a scrapbook or a planner. I don't have a planner. I just kind of plan things in my head. I'll maybe write them down on my whiteboard if I think it's that important or that substantial. But I mean, I don't I'm very with the flow kind of guy. And that it sucks cuz like when you live every day just day by day, the days kind of just slip away. I mean, it's already what? It's already August 14th. Like we're almost already halfway through this month and it doesn't feel like that to me. It feels like I'm still in the first week and I'm already 2 weeks in. You know? It's very it's a very weird feeling. I don't know how to describe other than just like it doesn't like life doesn't feel how it should, you know? And that was partly because I was just living every day by day. You know, I wasn't really planning things out. Sure, I was getting stuff done. I was getting work done at both at my job and at home. I was getting videos edited. I was getting whatever, you know, I was getting stuff done. It just felt like I was in the passenger seat of my own life, you know, because I had nothing to look forward to, you know. The only next big substantial thing I'm waiting for in my life that we have somewhat put a time frame on is when I move out. My friend recently told me that the process for him to get a house through the military at this point is sooner rather than later, which for me is around before summer of next year. So that's something I'm looking forward to. You know, that's something I have in my head that is kind of I don't want to say keeping me going, but it's kind of keeping me in the sense of reality of like this is real. There's things happening and I've got to make the best of it, you know? I don't know how, I don't know how to describe that feeling other than just like, it doesn't feel real. And I don't want to use derealization or like, oh my God, he's disassociating, which is like, I don't think so. I don't think I'm doing that. I think I'm just like not zoned, like not locked in enough, I guess. But I, I figured out that like, yeah, if I just plan things out, if I try to like have not big events all the time, but just miniature, like maybe once a week, have something special that I do. I cooked steak. That was pretty cool. I was looking forward to that. But I guess I can try and like incorporate like maybe weekly events on my stream just to give myself something look forward to at the end of the week instead of just okay, cool, I'm gonna go get high and go home and that's it. That too. I think the weed is making me not remember a lot of things, and then time passes a lot faster because of that, because I don't have any memories of the past. That's a discussion for another day. But what I'm trying to say here, guys, I guess, is that making like planning ahead, having a planner, having a schedule, having a calendar in which you can just put future events on is very important to keeping yourself on track. It's very important to keeping yourself on pace for whatever goal you're trying to complete. And being able to have an accurate time frame in which you're trying to get whatever you're trying to achieve done, whether it be trying to hit a certain sub goal by the end of the year, which I'm so not close to doing, or trying to see if you can move out by a certain time, whatever it may be, being able to have a accurate timeline of events that works in your favor is very, very important to make sure that you're on track, you're keeping on time, and that you're not feeling like life isn't happening, you know, because you have evidence that it is, you know. Thank you.